Good, happy Saturday morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and happy July 1st, 2017. Welcome to events happening today in New Hampshire, right here on the Riley King Network. Let's get started. Your first event we're going to talk about, Rock and Roll Saturday Night Dinner Cruise at 7 p.m. in Laconia on the Mount Washington boat. Scenic Cruise on Lake Winnipesaukee at 10 p.m. on Mount Washington boat. Summer Lobster / Steak Feed at 6 p.m. in Pittsburgh. Spirits of the Past Trolley Tour at 8 p.m. in Portsmouth. Clydesdale Camera Day at 1 p.m. in Merrimack. Family Pottery Workshop at 12 p.m. in Manchester. Amen at 8 p.m. in Bethlehem. Dixie Swim Club at 7:30 p.m. in Holderness. 4th of July Weekend Craft Fair at 10 o'clock a.m. in Guilford. Tanger Outlets 4th of July Weekend Sale at 9 o'clock a.m. in Tilton. The 23rd Annual Open Barn and Celebration at 11 o'clock a.m. in Stewartstown. Plants with Fragrance at 10 o'clock a.m. in Franklin. Big Fish the Musical at 7:30 p.m. in Tilton. Mohawk Falls Triathlon and Durga at 10 o'clock a.m. in Colebrook. Scenic Cruise from Wolfboro at 11:15 a.m. on the Mount Washington cruise ship. Old Home Days at 8:30 a.m. in Franconia. Flower Power Hour at 10 o'clock a.m. in Jaffrey. July Art Exhibit, Which Came First, at 10 o'clock a.m. in Meredith. North Country ATV 18 New England ATV Rodeo and 4th of July Parade at 10 o'clock a.m. in Starford. Peace Child at 7 p.m. in Plymouth. Joseph in the Amazing Technicolor Dream Coat at 7:30 p.m. in Meredith. Atlantic Grill Music by the Sea Joshua Tree at 6 p.m. in Rye. Career After Hours The Art of Beer at 6 p.m. in Manchester. Springing Tales and Weaving Stories Fine Craft Exhibit at 10 o'clock a.m. in Concord. Coastal Casual Market Friday, July 7th at 10 a.m. in Northampton. Osborne Agway Splash and Wag featuring Doc Dogs at 8 o'clock a.m. in Concord. From Dinners to Detectives, American Antique and Vintage Sign Exhibit at New Hampshire Antique Co-op at 10 o'clock a.m. in Milford. Summer Theme Highborough Retreat at 9:30 a.m. in Tamworth. Talking Dreads at 7 p.m. in Plymouth. Free New Hampshire second Saturday at the New Hampshire Courier is at 10 o'clock a.m. Manchester, July 8th at 10 a.m. And G2K Cinderella at 11 o'clock a.m. in Meredith. And those are all the events happening today in New Hampshire. If you want to read more about those events, just go to visitnewhampshire.gov and then click on Things to Do and then click on the event calendar. And that does it for events happening today in New Hampshire, right here on the Riley King Network. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Bye, everyone.